Hi everybody, welcome back to Pink K-Pop Academy. Today we are going to be learning the best way to practice your K-pop moves. So this could be for learning from videos, for practicing something you've learned before, or for practicing something that you might have learned in a class recently. Okay, I came up with this method myself when I was a beginner student, especially because my classes were only at the weekends. So I would do my best to work really hard during the week to make sure that I was on point by the time I got to the second weekend, because I could not keep up in class yet because I was just a beginner, but I could practice really hard and show my teacher when I came back that I could do this and I was able for it. I just needed the time to practice, okay? This method saved me so much time and energy, guys, and it's been amazingly helpful for me. So I really hope it's going to be helpful for you as well, okay? Because game changer for me, all right? So the most important thing about this method is that you are focused when you're doing it, okay? So we're going to use short bursts of extreme focus for about 15 minutes or so, okay? We don't want to do more than 15 minutes because we're going to burn out the brain and then it's not going to be very helpful, okay? So I'm going to show you how 15 minutes is more than enough to practice the chunk choreography. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is, and we're going to see how to do that in a minute, okay? So here we go, right away. Step one, you're going to take the very first move, whatever it is. We're going to learn a couple of moves from ONEUS Black Mirror, okay? Now, I am teaching this at the moment in paid classes, so we're just going to do 2 or 3 moves because it wouldn't be fair to do any more than that, right? Unless you want to take the class, which is this Friday, okay? So there'll be a link in the description in case you want to join us for that, okay? And we're doing the chorus. So we are going to start with our first move, and you can do this with me, is you're going to jump the feet apart, okay? The right knee is in, the left leg is long, okay? And there's a hand as well. So the right arm is in a 90-degree angle and we're pointing outwards, okay? So that all happens together in a 3, 4, jump, okay? Your left arm can either fall long at your leg or it can grab onto your belt line, okay? So that's the move. Now we want to practice this and we want to make this super pretty, and we want to make sure that we're in the body, not in the head, okay? We don't want to be thinking about what homework we have to do or what we're going to have for dinner, okay? We want to be thinking about the body. We want to think about the move. Focus in intensely. We're only going to be doing this for a couple of minutes, so we can do it, yeah? Excuse me. So let's do it. 3, 4, go. Now, I can jump into this pretty quickly because 1, I'm a dance teacher, and 2, I have practiced this dance quite a lot recently, okay? But if I was a brand new beginner, like you guys might have ended up in this kind of position, okay? So what you're going to do is check your reference point. So that could be a video, it could be your memory of your teacher, or right now your reference point is me, okay? So you might look at the picture of me and then look at this shape you've got going on here, and you're like, oh, okay, her arm is lower, so I need to get to the 90-degree arm, mental note, 90-degree arm, body note, more than mental note, body note, 90-degree arm, okay? You're going to gently tell your body where it needs to be. Gently, don't be like, oh, you should be here. Just like, okay, buddy, we got to do this, okay? Now, this leg is actually fine, but this leg needs to be facing outwards and needs to be long, okay? And then if you're ready for an extra detail, there's a bit of a lean going on there as well, okay? So now you've fixed it, okay? So now we need to see if we can get back there again, okay? So here we go, 3, 4. Aha! We almost got it, but now we've brought the arm down too low, okay? So we got to fix it again. Whoop. Pop that up, mental note, body note, 90 degrees. This is what 90 degrees feels like. Feel. Getting a sense of the muscle awareness, okay? Here we go again. Let's see if we can hit it this time. 3, 4, go. Awesome. Now, you guys may not have hit it yet, or you may have hit it 2 moves ago, okay? Everybody's going to be in a different place. The important thing is that you just do this a couple of times until you're able to jump into the correct shape, whatever the correct shape means to you. It may not be exactly how it looks in the video, whatever's comfortable for your body, okay? Whatever suits you at whatever beginner or intermediate or whatever stage you're at, okay? Take your body, listen to your body. Let your body set the pace as well, okay? But once you can get into a position that you feel looks good and feels comfortable, or at least feels like it's the right shape. I don't know if comfortable is the right word when we're working with dance, okay? There's some tension here, muscles are tight, and the shoulder's going to start to get sore because you're holding up that hand. But as long as it feels like it's all in the right place, we're good, okay? So I want you to make sure that you can still get into this position 3 more times, okay? So let's do it 3 more times. 3, 4, go. Okay, was that still the right shape? If it's not, fix it up. Okay, here we go again. 3, 4, boom. Okay, we in the right shape? Give me one more. 3, 4, boom. Okay, now once you're confident that your body is getting into the right shape, you're not going to move on yet. Now we have to set it as muscle memory in the body. Okay, now we know what it is. Body has an idea of what it is. Okay, but now we got a muscle memoryify it. Okay, so we're going to do it 10 times. All right, and we're going to do this together right here, right now, 10 times. Okay, now I know you're looking at me, I'm your reference for this, but I really want you to try and get in your body. Don't worry about me. Okay, your body's just done this 3 times. It's done it more than 3 times. It should have a kind of an idea of what it's doing by itself. Use me as a reference just to check your shapes. Make sure your shapes are still good every time. But don't be looking at me doing it. I want you to look in here. Not literally, but I want you to just feel the body. This is the important part about this method, is that you are focused on your body every time. Because every one of these 10 times we want to be getting it as close to right as possible, to right for us as possible, okay? I'll tell you at the end what happens if we miss one, but for now, just do 10 with me and do your best to focus in on your body. Ready? Here we go. 3, 4, 1, again. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, okay. 3, 4, 4, okay. 3, 4, 5, okay. 3, 4, 6, okay. 3, 4, 7, okay. 3, 4, 8, okay. 3, 4, 9, okay. 3, 4, 10. Okay, now your leg is going to start to get sore, your arm is going to start to feel sore now, but your body is going to start accepting, not adapting, accepting the move that you're teaching it, okay? Because it's important. This is about teaching the body. The brain learns way faster than the body does, okay? There's no point in having a beautiful shape up here if it's not down here, right? So we're trying to bring it from the brain down to the body. And by doing 10 times, getting that muscle memory in, that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, now, this seems like it takes a lot of time. How many moves are we going to get through in 15 minutes? Doesn't actually take that long. Every time, I'm just talking a lot. Every time we do a fix on something, okay? That's 5, maybe 10 seconds for every fix, okay? So let's say it takes you 5 or 6 fixes to get the dance where you want it, or the move where you want it, right? That's a minute. That's all, a minute. And now your body knows the shape, it knows the formula, it knows what it's supposed to be doing, because you stopped for just 1 minute and let your body work it out, let your body have the time. 1 minute, that's it. And now your body is way more familiar with the move. And then you put your muscle memory training on top of that. Let's say you did it 10 times, okay? The jumping into this position and resetting takes 2 to 3 seconds, maybe. So you've done it 10 times, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So for 90 seconds worth of practice, now you have one move that looks really sharp, really clean, and your body knows it. Your body is now way more comfortable and confident in the move. 90 seconds is nothing for that. Nothing for that, okay? It would take us so much longer to make this really pretty if we were trying to stack 10 moves together and do them over and over and over and over and over again. And we're getting distracted and brains wandering off. You've given me 90 seconds of focus, and now your body is way more capable than it was 90 seconds ago. That's mind-blowing, like, guys. It's amazing, okay? So, and you're amazing for doing it. So, we've done our first 90 seconds. What happens if during the 10 run-throughs, one of them goes wrong? Oh no, don't panic. We stop. This is why we have to focus. We have to make sure that every single one of the 10 is good. If we notice that we start to lose one, and guys, you will, okay, as I was a beginner, I remember you're going to lose one, okay? Let's say the arm ended up down here. We were on number 7 and we were doing so well, but this one just didn't make it. It's okay. Stop. Fix it up. Again, okay, we can get into it. Let's make sure again. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. Now you're just going to do it 5 times, not another 10, just 5 times, just to finish it off, just to make sure that the muscle memory is building in, okay? So now we've got one move. Let's say that took an extra 30 seconds, 2 minutes, one move, beautiful. 2 minutes, 2 minutes for a whole one move looking beautiful. Guys, stunning. Okay, now we want to move on to move 2. So first things first, we're going to jump into that move again, because we got to make sure that we're starting from a realistic place, right? So here we are in that move, okay? The second move we're going to do today is a head isolation, boom, boom, okay? So steady yourself there. Just head's going directly to the side. We're not tilting, we're going straight to the side. Focus on the chin, moving to the side. Nothing else moves. No shoulders, knees and toes, nothing. Just the head, okay? There's a separate basics video on how to do head isolations. I'll put the link to the basics playlist in the description box and it's in there, okay? So here we are. Let's jump back into that move to make sure we're in the right place. Here we go. 3, 4, boom, stunning. Do a quick check. Everything good, everything good? Stunning, okay. And we have the head, 3, 4, a boom, okay? It's okay if you can only move it a teeny bit, that's fine. But just do what you can and make sure it looks nice, okay? Now the tricky bit with this move is that you've got to keep the rest of your body in position, and your body's going to get tired. Like this arm is tired, this leg is starting to shake, okay? Boom, boom, but we got to hold it. We got to hold the position. Boom, boom. This is also training your body further into that position it did earlier. Boom, boom. Okay, now I'm happy with how well that looks. I think that's good. I hope you guys are happy with how you look. So what do we do now? We do it 10 times, just that move, okay? Not the two of them together, but we need to get into that position first. So we're going to jump the first move and freeze. Ready? 3, 4, boom. Okay. Now we're going to do 10 of these, okay? Keep that body steady. We can do this. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 3. 3, 4, 4. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 8, 3, 4, 9, 3, 4, 10. Whoa! Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Now, again, if you lost yourself in one of those 10, what do? We stop, we fix, and we do 5. Okay? No big deal. Now we've got 2 moves. What are we going to do? We're going to put them together. Okay? So, now we're at like 4 minutes of practice. So, not too bad. Okay? So, here we go. 2 moves together. We're not going to do all of them for 10. We're just going to do, say, 5 because I want to get a third move in as well. Okay, so we're just going to do 5 of these together in the body, guys. In the body, okay? Here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Again. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Again. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Again. 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. Last one. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Okay, now you would keep doing those for another 5, okay? But for today, we're just going to carry on because I want to get the third one in. This is the last one we're going to do, okay? Now, what do we do again? We jump into the position, make sure we're in the realistic space. Here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now, next thing we're going to do, we got to keep that body steady. I'm afraid it's another isolation. We're using the foot. So we're going heel, toe. I hope you guys can see on the camera. I know my feet tend to get cut off. I'm going to scoot back a little. 3, 4, heel, toe. Nothing else moving. Step it back. 3, 4, heel, toe. So again, we've got that difficulty level of trying to make sure that the rest of the body is staying where it needs to be. And we're focusing in on the foot to make sure that the heel, toe looks pretty. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, heel, toe. And what do we do when we're happy with it? And when we've done it a couple of times to make sure it's happening every time? We do 10. So we do 10 of those. And then after we do 10 of those and we're happy with them, we do 10 of all 3 together. Now, you guys have done enough holding this position, so I'm going to let you off now. You know what you're doing, okay? But that's how this method works. And you just keep building move on top of move on top of move until you hit about 15 minutes. And then you're just going to stop. You're going to take a break, okay? If you've got more that you absolutely have to cover, take a break for at least 10 minutes. Clear the brain, relax, shake the body out. Make sure it's comfortable for 10 minutes. And then you can go back and do another 10, maybe 15. But we're really trying to avoid burnout. It'd be much better for you to do like 15 minutes in the morning and the evening, or do 15 minutes every day, than to try and get like an hour of focused practice in. Because especially as a beginner, your brain's not there yet with the focus, okay? When you're heading for intermediate advanced, you might be able to get 30 minutes in one go, okay? But do what your brain is able for. Do what your body is able for. This is about what you need. Now, don't worry about what nobody else is doing. Not about them, it's about you, okay? So, I really hope this method is going to be helpful for you guys. Like, I honestly cannot tell you how much it's been helpful for me and how much I've learned through it, okay? So, let's just go through the steps one more time. Step 1, do the move. Fix it. That might take 5 or 6 times, that's okay. Then you're going to do it 10 times. What happens if we get lost in the middle of the 10? We stop, we fix it again, we make sure we can recreate that each time, and then we do another 5. Then we go on to the second move, and we start the second move by jumping into the first one, make sure it's realistic. Then we practice getting into our second move, make sure that looks how we want it, and then we do our 10. And then we do move 1 and 2 together for 10. Again, if we get stuck somewhere, stop, fix it, do another 5, okay? Then we do our third move, fix it up, make it pretty, then do our 10, and then 1, 2, and 3 together, do our 10. And we continue like that until we've done as many moves as we need to, or until we've hit our max of 15 minutes, okay? You might set a timer if, like me, you get distracted by time and stuff. Set a timer, it'll help, okay? But seriously guys, this is gonna save you so much time, it's gonna save you so much energy, and your moves are gonna be so much sharper, so much cleaner. You're gonna be so much more in your body when you dance, okay? And you're just gonna pick stuff up so much faster. And because you're gonna pick the moves up really, really well, the next time this move comes up in a dance, it's gonna take you 2 seconds to learn it, okay? So take the time with your body now. Let your body learn in the way it needs to. Take your time, teach it bit by bit, and you will not regret it, okay? This is going to be so useful for you guys. At least I hope it is, okay? So that is all for today. Y'all are amazing, and I will see you again later. Bye.